Today I'm going to give you the top 5 ways to make your pet love the vet. Math. Number 1, pick the right vet. If your vet is not me, then look for a vet that practices either low stress handling or the fear-free initiative. These are vets who have made it their goal to have every pet love coming in to see them. If you have a dog that's afraid of going to the vet, you may want to call and talk to them ahead of time. And vets that are good with animals will say, oh, we can meet them out in the parking lot ahead of time, or don't worry, we have a vet who's very good with dogs and knows how to handle ones that are afraid. So you're going to look for a vet that's willing to work with you as opposed to just bring it in and we'll deal with it when it gets here. Number 2, visits for fun. Several times a week, bring your dog in, have it get some treats, and have nothing bad happen. Just like with Bentley here. Yeah, good dog, there you go. You sit. Good dog, what a good Bentley. Number 3, practice exams at home. What I mean by that is do all the weird stuff that we do to them, but at home, yeah. So things like looking in the mouth, and you can use treats to make it a good thing. Here, we're gonna do that, yep. Good, good. We're gonna look in the mouth. Good job, we're gonna look at the eyes. We're gonna look at the ears, here you go. We're gonna look in the ears, maybe even stick your finger in the ear. Yeah, with the little treat, they don't care. We're gonna do this, we're gonna do this, and they go, yeah, this is cool. I don't mind this at all. And the way we hold animals is probably different than you hold animals. So getting them used to being held and restrained, and they go, yay, here you go, good job. And they get a big treat for being held that way. All of that stuff, if you practice it at home, will make it so much easier for them when all that stuff is done to them here. Number 4, supplements and pheromones. These are not chemicals that are drugs per se, but just things that can really help your dog relax. One of these is solliquin, which has in it a milk protein and L-theanine, which is an amino acid, and some other herbs that just help sort of calm things down. There's another one called zilkine, which is alpha-casozepine. It's what we think it does is it potentiates GABA. Now I'm going to get a little nerdy on you. Potentiates GABA. GABA is a neurotransmitter in the brain that sort of suppresses things, brings everything down, just sort of says, you know, it's the Matthew McConaughey of neurotransmitters. It says, all right, everything's cool. Pheromones, the pheromone that I like the best, Adapto for dogs. It comes as a spray, comes as a collar. Collar's probably the right thing for when you're traveling out of the house. Otherwise, you have to just take this and spray every place they go. Doesn't work as well. Feliway is great for cats. You can take it and spray it on a towel and put that towel in the carrier so that the whole way on the trip to the vet, they're just like, everything's good. I like this. We're going to a spa. Spas are nice. Number 5, chemicals. Don't be afraid to use chemicals. Life is very short. One thing that I will say about that, a lot of people have used in the past acepromazine, and I've heard of acepromazine. It's not a drug I like to use for pets that are afraid because it doesn't make them less afraid, it just makes them not able to move. It's called a chemical straitjacket. That sounds like a nightmare to me. So if you're going to use something like that, you also want to use something that's anxiolytic or reduces anxiety, such as Valium or Xanax, or we'll often use something like Trazodone or gabapentin. These are all things that can sort of decrease anxiety or decrease the ramp up of anxiety in your pets. Do not DIY drugs, people. It is very important to remember, these are drugs you're going to get from your veterinarian for your pet. Absolutely talk to your vet ahead of time. The doses are very different in pets than they are in people. You have to really work with your vet to know which drugs are going to be the appropriate ones for your pet. Those are the top 5 tips for making your pet love the vet. Thanks for watching, and be sure to subscribe. And tell all your friends to subscribe too. I don't know why I did this. This is not cool. Nobody does this anymore. Hey, Fonzie. Look how cool I am, kids. I'm like the cool guy now. Hey. Do it again.
Yeah, a little more.
You're not going to use this, are you?